Fox's Brooke Singman reporting this morning, and President Biden travels to Belvidere, Illinois today. Stellantis plant reopening as part of the UAW deal. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Thursday, November 9th on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. From WATE, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation announced yesterday that the toddler at the center of the Endangered Child Alert issued Tuesday night was found safe. The 2-year-old Willow Kuhn was found safe in Monroe County. Kuhn had been missing since Sunday. Tanya Lynette Kuhn, 50, who is the child's non-custodial grandmother, is wanted by the Monroe County Sheriff's Office on a custodial interference charge. It is unclear at this time if Willow Kuhn was found with Tanya Kuhn. From our news partners at Local 3, the wildfire in Polk County near Turtletown that we reported on yesterday is now contained, according to officials. However, the fire is still burning in a ridge between McJunkin Road and New Stanberry Road. Another wildfire that we have been following in Collette Ridge in Cherokee County, North Carolina, has now burned nearly 4,000 acres of land. That's up 1,000 acres in the last 24 hours. The fire is in a remote area of the Nantahala National Forest, just a few miles south of Andrews, North Carolina. As of the last reporting from officials, the fire is still 0% contained. Thankfully, as of yet, no one has been hurt and no one has had to be evacuated. WCLE will keep you up to date on this story. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, Nokian Tire's planned warehouse in Dayton has its foundation in place and is on schedule to open in summer of 2024, according to a news release yesterday. The 350,000 square foot facility will hold as many as 6,000 tires, the company has said. The new warehouse will sit next to Nokian Tire's factory, which is working to double production in 2024. Earlier this year, the global tire maker hired 125 employees to raise its headcount at the factory to about 475 employees. Once the warehouse is operational, it is expected that up to an additional 100 jobs will be created. In state news, from WZTV, police in Nashville on Wednesday confirmed 7 officers were placed on administrative assignment following the release of leaked pictures of the Covenant shooter's writings. A spokesperson with Metro Nashville Police Department said the action was taken to protect the integrity of the active progressing investigation. This comes after Steven Crowder, who is the host of the Louder with Crowder talk show, leaked images of 3 of the pages of the writings on Monday. The department said the images are not official crime scene photos. According to police, all 7 officers have full police power and they are not identifying any of them by name. WCLE will keep you up to date on this story. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is 7:06, and we welcome you for our annual visit to Tennessee Christian Preparatory School. We are live from the campus of the Hawks, which is here on the campus of TCPS. Mixed Mornings is served by Tzatziki's as we welcome you in to what is the arena, which will be very busy tonight. We're here, and we do this each year, have done it for several years, for TCPS Homecoming. And homecoming basketball games of the girls tonight at 6 o'clock. The boys will follow at 7:30. I'll tell you what, before we get started, we got a lot of folks to talk to this morning. Bridget, I want to go over to you. And let's get our first check of traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident with no injuries, APD 40 at McGrady Drive, so be aware of that this morning. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, EXP Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland.
All right. Tell you what, I want to bring up Mark Shepard and Jared Tilley. Mark and Shelter Insurance are sponsoring our broadcast this morning. Jared Tilley is the head of the school here, and sure, why not? I love being in the middle. I'm like the Lord between the two thieves, and except for Jared. No. Well, not Jared.
That's your daughter's principal.
What one thief? Oh, we got to come in closer. Gideon tells me. All right, I want to begin with you, Mark. Hey, this is always a nice thing every year.
Yeah, so I am on the board of directors here at TCPS, and we just love everything about TCPS. It is really near and dear to our heart. Our kids have been going here since preschool, and so this is just a great time to showcase TCPS. So there are a lot of great educational opportunities in Bradley County, and we just want to present ourselves as one of those options.
Absolutely, and we're going to talk with Jared in just a second about the growth here, but I know that Shelter Insurance, to talk about what you do on a daily basis. Now, you're coming in next week, beginning Monday. We got a big contest again next week.
Yeah, I guess we can announce it now, but of course we always give that. We do it annually, so it's no surprise to anyone. But we're going to give away a Thanksgiving meal from Honey Baked Ham next week, and so it's a really big. We usually have thousands of entries, so
it's a big deal.
Nobody wants their wife or their mother's bad cooking.
Oh my goodness,
they're not good cooks. Honey baked ham.
What are you not awake?
My
yet?
mother cannot cook a turkey.
My word. Well, neither can mine.
It's dry as can be.
I mean, come on, man. But of course, the only part of the deal here. If you win, you have to have Mark over at your Thanksgiving dinner, and that's part of the problem. Jared,
is it worth it? Right at that point?
No,
right?
No. Buy your own. Jared Tilley is the head of school here at TCPS. Jared, good morning.
Good morning, Steve. Thanks so much for coming on Mix 104.1. Thank you, Marks. Thank you for sponsoring today's event and Shelter Insurance. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So let's talk about TCPS. What do you want people to know about this place that maybe they're new to the community, they don't know about it?
Sure. Well, we've been an educational institution since 1997, and we are celebrating our 4th year on this campus, our new home, and we've seen a 60% increase in enrollment over the 4 years. Wow. And so we are loving the culture that is developing here on campus that first starts with a foundation of faith. That is essential to what we do each and every day. From there, it goes to academic excellence, and all of our teachers highly qualified, and they come about this daily through a missional aspect, where it is we understand the standards. We know how to present the material, but it's more than that. It is you've got to present the material to a student who has a safe environment in which to learn. And that starts with a foundation of faith. So the students are comfortable, they trust their teacher, they trust their peers, and from there, quality learning can begin.
And that's exactly what's happening here. 60% growth over the last 4 years here at TCPS. This new campus, this is the former, those of you who have been here in Cleveland, Bradley County a long time, the former Family Life Center of First Baptist, and the transaction made about 5 years ago, moved in 4 years ago. And what's that been like? What's it been like being in this place?
Well, it's defined or redefined our culture. So we have, and it's a fantastic thing to see, where we have kindergartners having breakfast with our seniors and the intermingling of those cross grades. But also, we've partnered with Avail, so it's also cross-generational. And so celebrating Grandparents' Day and bringing all of our families together and seeing high fives and hugs across campus from different grades, it's a wonderful thing to see. And it's a great mentor opportunity for an 11th grader to maybe to coach a lower school basketball team or soccer team, or just be a mentor to the student, spiritually and academically.
It's 12 minutes after 7 a.m., and so we got a lot of people out there this morning listening, watching, whatever, and they say, you know what, I'd like more information about TCPS, and what would you tell a person to do?
Right. First thing, we have individualized tours for every family interested. The best place to start would be go to TennesseeChristian.org, and easy to sign up for a tour. We'd love to show you around our campus, talk about the academics, talk about the athletics, and the arts that we feature. But most of all, our Foundation of Faith supports all three of those pillars.
I was talking with someone. It was Lee Homecoming weekend, as you know, this past weekend. Yes. I believe our alma mater,
yes.
and Mark, sadly, he's about a credit short. He didn't return that library book. He actually stole it from the Church of God Theological Seminary. But anyway, Mike Baker wants it back. But the point here is, someone said to me last week, they said, someone could go from the Learning Cottage through Lee University.
Correct.
Almost.
Correct.
I mean, and there are partnerships there, but I mean, that is actually something that could be done here in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yes, and it's almost a seamless transition from our campus to Lee University. While our students decide to go to several universities, whatever suits their interest, but the partnership that we've developed with Lee University and the dual enrollment opportunities, the juniors and seniors who can leave our campus and go to Lee and engage with the professors and students at Lee, it's just a great partnership.
Yeah, those people want to stay local. All right, Mark Shepard is here, and only because he's sponsoring this morning. I'll tell you, he pays to play. Shelter insurance. Just give me a little spiel here. What's going on?
About shelter insurance?
Okay.
Well, today's
we
about
gotta
Tennessee.
go. I don't know. It's just too
today's
bad.
about Tennessee Christian Preparatory School.
All right. How do people get a hold of you, though?
If you need me, you can just call me at 423-580-4205.
One time, like you mean.
423-580-4205.
There he is. You know him, you love him, Mark Shepard. Jared Tilley, I know we'll be talking again this morning.
Yes, we will. Yes.
We are live on Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. It is our TCPS annual visit. Homecoming again tonight. Girls basketball at 6 o'clock. Boys at 7:30. They tell me they're having a tailgate beginning at 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to take a quick break right here. And when we come back, we'll have much more from TCPS. We'll also have Bridget check your Simmons Bank celebration list. So get those birthdays and anniversaries into us. You can call or text on the Simmons Bank list, 423-614-6499. Back to TCPS in a moment.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Today, they present their rich, decadent chocolate blended with hot milk to sweet perfection and topped with their fluffy whipped cream. Try it with added peppermint for a yummy holiday treat. Available now at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling and in Sweetwater.
For Black Friday, revamp your sleep space for just $9.99 at Mermaid Mattress. Get a platform bed, mattress, pillows, protector, and sheets all included. Don't miss out.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
We're going to see clouds building in through the day on Thursday. We'll have a high of 79 degrees, but with those mostly cloudy skies, we may see a sprinkle or two. Showers are likely Thursday night into Friday morning. We're not going to see any heavy rain, but maybe a quarter of an inch. That'll help out with the wildfires a bit. And then cooler air moving in Friday afternoon. We'll have a high of only 60 over the Veterans Day weekend. It's going to be cool as well. Saturday, 47 in the morning, 59 in the afternoon. Sunday, a high of 62. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harris.
Well, as Lindsay Sluter lurks in the background. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Boy, that's like a bad nightmare, and look at that. Come on, Lindsay. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Hey, let's get a quick check of our Simmons Bank celebration list as we are live this morning at Tennessee Christian Preparatory School, our annual visit to TCPS on homecoming Thursday here. Bridget, over to you.
Happy birthday to Alyssa Moody, who is 18 today and a student at Bradley Central. Jackson Bates is 5 years old today. His family tells us he loves the outdoors and fishing. That is from Nana and Papa. And then Jeff Miller is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to him.
Now, here's a question, and look. Jeff Miller, now what? You're already nervous. Jeff Miller, who, by the way, I've known most of my life, and his late great dad, Anderson Jute Miller. Now, he's a candidate. He came on our program. He's a candidate for DA. Is that right?
That's correct.
Now, because Jeff, do we have to have equal time for the other confirmed candidates? Do we have to say it's their birthday? But that would be true. Sherry Taylor and Steve Hatchett. That wouldn't be true, though.
It's not their birthday.
You're a little uncomfortable right now, aren't you?
Yes,
you hate to talk about politics.
Just a little
I love it. Come on.
Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix
All of a
line.
sudden, Hatchett and Taylor have a birthday today.
614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Bridget, Tawny, come on up here. Tawny Locklear, come on up, guys. Bridget almost didn't come because of the name Christian in the name TCPS. She's really against Christianity. All right, that's why she goes to Mount Olive. Tawny Locklear is here. Tawny, how in the world are you?
We're great. We're doing fabulous.
Now, you are, you're of course, here. You're representing volleyball, but also the athletic department this morning. Tell me what homecoming means to you here.
Homecoming, gosh, it's just a time for, what I love about it is just a celebration of our athletes. Our athletes, we expect so much from them to keep their grades up in the classroom and just to participate in all the things. And so for me, it's a great way for us to just be able to celebrate them, but then also to welcome back all of those that have graduated and seeing some of those old friendly faces come back and just come home. So that's what it means to us, is coming home, because once you're a Hawk, you're always a Hawk and part of that Hawk family. And so that's what it means to us to be able to have homecoming and celebrate those athletes and students that we've had before. So
and really, the school going back to 1997, so there's a lot of former athletes out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're hoping that, we have many of them come back. I know we have a lot that have moved off out of state. They've started families of their own, but we want to take a time to just say, hey, if you're in town and you can come out tonight, I know that we're going to be tailgating. There's obviously the games, the basketball games, and then homecoming court. We want to invite you to just come back home, celebrate with us, and let us hug you.
Absolutely. So we have two senior athletes here right now. We have Georgia McPherson. Now, Georgia, come on up here. Georgia's excited about doing this, aren't you? I mean, you can't wait.
So excited.
Georgia, tell me about yourself.
I'm a senior and played volleyball this year. Been playing for, Lord knows, since 6th grade, how many ever years that is. And I've really loved it. I've always loved volleyball. It was me and my best friend's thing, and well, yeah, it's just my thing.
Well, let me ask you this, though. It's volleyball, yeah, but here at this school and the relationships and the family atmosphere that I always hear about TCPS, what has that meant to you?
It means everything to me. I mean, I look out. It doesn't even matter how many people in the stands. I look out and I see family, whoever it is, because the school's a family. You're always part of a family here, and you can always come back after leaving or graduating and still feel part of a family.
Tawny, I've personally witnessed this girl here diving on courts and going after balls. You're the volleyball coach.
Yeah, she was definitely our leader this year. She was a captain, and not just because she was a senior, because of her leadership skills, and she was able to lead the girls on the court. She was definitely the fire behind our team. The intensity, she led us with intensity, and she would not ask anything of the other girls if she wasn't willing to do it herself. So she dove after balls a lot of times where we thought they were just going to drop and it was out, but somehow she came flying out of nowhere and made it happen. So yeah, very proud of her, not just for her ability on the court, but the way that she loves her teammates and the way that she was encouraging to them and really gave us the intensity that we needed to get through some of the tough games that we had. So
yeah, certainly. So do you have plans as of next year, or for next year as of yet?
I'm undecided about some things as of school, but I really do want to come back and help this amazing coach. And yes,
I understand you handle a practice or two when you had other responsibilities, so you can do it.
Yes,
you can do it. Ben Sluter joins us. Ben, grab that one there. Ben, tell us a little about yourself, buddy.
Well, this year I helped coach middle school tennis, which was a great experience. We haven't had baseball yet, so probably in the spring we'll get on baseball. But I liked coaching the middle school tennis because, I coach PE too, so I see all those like 5th graders that are going into middle school. I see all of them on Thursdays like today, and I just coach them. I just love coaching them because, they're just really good kids, and they just listen,
and he is an excellent coach, by the way.
Yeah.
We all of the kids, they love Coach Ben. So he was great with them, showing them all the things. But yeah, they love him. So he's an excellent coach.
Well, your dad Craig was an excellent athlete who I used to go watch in T-ball, and I had a stepbrother playing with him back many years ago. Listen, Ben, what's it meant to you? You're a senior now at TCPS. What's your time here meant to you?
It means so much. Like, I grew up I've been here for, I think, 15 years. I did the math yesterday. Or it's either 14 or 15, but it means so much because I'm here all the time. Even after school hours, I'm here working, helping Mom, my grandpa, just moving stuff and building stuff, which I love to do. Yeah. So it means so much.
Well, guys, and Tawny, these are great examples of athletes here at TCPS.
Absolutely.
And future coaches.
Absolutely, they are, yes. And so we are building up the next generation of coaches here. But I'm very proud of these two because of, like I said, not just their leadership on the court or on the field, but their leadership off of the court. And they're great examples. I have two boys that are here, and Ben is one of those that I hope my boys can grow up to be just like Ben because of his great example of just being a good human being. So
totally agree with that.
We
Ben,
love these guys.
Absolutely. Ben, do you have plans for next year as of yet?
Probably have a major in business probably and own my own business eventually and be a part of Sluder Management eventually. Which is
those grandparents.
I'm excited about.
I know.
I'm kind of nervous, but
you'll do great. I guarantee you. Guys, thanks so much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Come out tonight for our games, guys.
6 and 7:30 tonight.
All right, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, 727. We're going to pause a little music right now on the radio for MixTV.tv. We'll take a break. We're live at TCPS, Tennessee Christian Preparatory School. Go to TennesseeChristian.org for all the information. We're back in a moment.
Afternoon. Here's Allison. Happy Wednesday to you. We're in the middle of the work and school week, and we're going to start with, I guess, kind of the bad news for today, and that's the fact that we have this high fire danger in place. Now, the counties that you're seeing highlighted in this tan color are ones that the National Weather Service has picked out, certainly to say that that elevated fire risk is in place for this afternoon particularly. But really, these risk factors go for everybody. We certainly have dry fuels. The drought continues, along with gusty wind. That wind is going to really be a big factor this afternoon, especially up along the Cumberland Plateau. Now, our humidity is a little bit higher than what we've seen in recent days, but still at about a 30 to 40% for our relative humidity, which means those factors in place, particularly the gusty wind, fires may have that potential of spreading. So this is our risk factor map for today. Let's go to the fire map that's happening right now. This light gray color is kind of indicating that smoky haze is across our entire area. All the red dots, those are going to be our hot spots where we have some fires. The ones that I really kind of want to point out to you are over here to the east. So we can see those couple in Polk County. This one we've been tracking all week long in eastern Cherokee County, right to the south of Andrews. And notice that thicker smoke that's in place in Cherokee County with that darker gray color. With that, we have another day where an air quality alert has been issued for Cherokee County and much of southwest North Carolina today until midnight. And once again, this includes the code red level, which means the air is unhealthy for everybody. You really should try to avoid or limit that exposure, especially if you're near one of those spots where you can notice that wildfire smoke is a little bit denser. If you have respiratory issues, the elderly, young children, particularly limiting that time outside with that air quality alert in place. Really for the rest of the area, we're looking at moderate air quality for the day today. Now, let's talk about your hour-by-hour forecast on this Wednesday. It is certainly going to be warm this afternoon. Again, plentiful sunshine, a few clouds here and there. That's it. 79 at 1 o'clock, 83 at 3 p.m., 81 at 5 o'clock, and the temperatures falling through the 70s into the 60s during the nighttime hours. It's going to be a beautiful day if you can just get through that fire risk is all we're all talking about. Here's a check at Futurecast then. You can see that wind coming up from the south, the mostly sunny skies, still generally mostly clear for tonight, but pretty quickly on Thursday, we're going to see the clouds on the increase, so becoming mostly cloudy. Beginning the day on Thursday with wind from the south, cold front's going to pass over us. Wind will shift from the north, and that's going to help trigger a couple of spotty showers. So a few showers possible during the daytime on Thursday, but really it's Thursday night into Friday morning that rain comes more into play. This is when we're going to have this scattered on and off shower potential, even including a little bit on Friday night, and then that kind of diminishes from there. Now, there will still be a chance for a few residual showers on Saturday. Now, this particular model run to Futurecast has that rain further to the south of us, but I'm going to leave that possibility even for some of our southern communities of a little rain on Saturday and Sunday, but still Friday looks like the best bet. Total rainfall from this event, about a quarter to a half inch possible. Back to today, It's about the sunshine and warmth. Highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Tonight, those lows in the 50s. And then for tomorrow, looking at high temperatures generally in the mid 70s with a mostly cloudy sky. That 20% chance for an isolated shower. 60% on Friday. But notice how much cooler Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are compared to the 83 that we have for today.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Have you checked out the Town Squire sportswear selection for fall 2023? One of my friends said, what a selection. T-shirts, sweatshirts, sports shirts, hoodies, and believe it or not, even performance slacks by Tommy Hilfiger and Crown Crafted by Peter Ballard, along with other national sportswear lines like Southern Tide, Vineyard Vines, Southern Marsh, Coastal Cotton, Volunteer Traditions, and Johnny O. Since 1977, your headquarters for men's clothing attire. Check them out and let them... Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to TCPS, Tennessee Christian Preparatory School. You're looking, if you're watching on mixtv.tv, that's a good shot of Sluter Arena here at TCPS. If you've been in Cleveland a long time, you remember this is the former First Baptist Family Life Center, now TCPS for the past 4 years. We come here once a year for homecoming, and our broadcast this morning is sponsored by Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance. But like everything else, we'll never see the money, I guarantee you. All right, here we go. Let's get to a quick check of sports here. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. The sports report sponsored by the Town Squire. Larry McDaniel says, go TCPS. He is a big fan of the Hawks and Lady Hawks. Hey, Braves third base coach Ron Washington is now the new manager of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. As Ron Washington's been a Braves coach for the last 7 years. NFL Thursday Night Football tonight. Panthers at the Bears. What a wonderful game this is. One team's won 2 games, others won 1 game. 8 o'clock on Amazon television. All right, we did get this from Lake Forest Middle School. Their 6th grade girls Big win over Cleveland Middle last night, 37-9. Boys action in overtime. Cleveland Middle defeated Lake Forest, 6th grade boys basketball 32-29. Tonight, the Lady Volunteers will be at Florida State. We are your home of the Vols, Mix 104.1, as we'll have the Lady Vols at 6 o'clock, presented by TVFCU. And as we've been saying this morning, TCPS homecoming is tonight. They're going to have a tailgate at 4 o'clock right here in the parking area at TCPS. That'll go till 5:30. Girls basketball starts at 6. And the boys to follow at 7:30. As Jared Tully told us at the top of the broadcast, this school has been in existence since 1997. There's a lot of alums out there. They want to see you here this evening at TCPS. All right, let's get to it. The TSSAA second round of the state high school football playoffs tomorrow night. Round 2, Maryville at number 1, state-ranked Bradley Central High School, 7 o'clock kickoff tomorrow night. That will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix 104.1 app. You can get your tickets early. Larry's got them at the Town Squire. Folks, it's going to be an unbelievable night tomorrow night at Bradley. Maryville. And we're going to have Damon Floyd on with us tomorrow morning, Bradley, Coach Floyd. So Maryville back to full strength at Bradley. The whole state is interested in this game tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Walker Valley is hosting Lenore City tomorrow night. Second round of the playoffs at Walker Valley. Drew Akins will join us tomorrow morning also previewing that game. Andy Morris, Jacob Mason will have it on 99.1 FM and the Mix app. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz after the games with Andy Jenkins and whoever decides to join in tomorrow night. But that was all the scores in your phone call. Second round of the playoffs. Hey, get your tickets early for the Lenore City Walker Valley game for tomorrow night. Monogram Market has them. Gobbles Automotive has them, as does the Town Squire. All right, we're going to now talk about, come on up, ladies. We're going to talk about TCPS, the Learning Cottage, and also the lower school. We're joined now by Megan, is it Naquin? Knockan. All right, Megan. And Lindsay Sluter's here. Megan is the Learning Cottage director. Lindsay Sluter is the lower school principal. First of all, Lindsay, your son was on earlier. How do you think he did?
He did pretty good.
He did really? I thought he did really good.
He did great.
I thought he did good. Lindsay, I want to begin with you. Let's talk about this lower school at TCPS.
Yeah, we are kindergarten through 5th grade, and right now we have about 65 lower school students. We're almost at capacity in each classroom, which is a great thing, and we are just happy to be on this campus and be able to do what we do every day. It's a blessing.
Why do you think you're at near capacity in the lower school? I mean, what is it that brings people here to TCPS?
I would say, as a parent, I have 4 kiddos here, and as a parent, for me, it's about the culture. It's about, being able for my students and my children to be able to hear what we say at home. Our school is echoing the same things we say as parents at home. And for us, that's a big deal. And I know that's the same for other parents as well. There's just a safety factor there. And just being able to, again, just have that culture of Christ and peace and just one big family.
There's a lot of people listening right now. What are we kidding? Nobody's listening. Come on, really? No, I'm kidding. There's a lot of people listening right now. And there are people who may say, you know what? Lindsay Sluter, that really resonates with me. There may be a mom listening or a dad listening right now or a grandparent listening right now, and they say, goodness, I'd love to experience something like that. What would you tell that person? How could they find out more, get more information?
That's a great question. I would ask them just to call the school, and we can put you in touch with Kristen Campbell or Candace Goff, and we can show you around. And there's surely a spot we can find some room to squeeze people in, and we'd just love to have them.
All right. I want to talk about the Learning Cottage, Megan, because this is, some would call it daycare, but it's a lot more than that, isn't it?
Definitely not the same as daycare. It is, in all essences, school. And for our kindergarten readiness program, we actually do a kindergarten curriculum. So our emphasis is on those social, emotional, and academic skills to get ready for kindergarten.
That's just tremendous. Let's talk age groups. So what ages do you serve at the Learning Cottage?
We currently serve ages 3 through 5. So we have a class for our 3 and 4-year-olds that are not quite ready for kindergarten yet. So they're still, getting a foundation in numbers and letters and all those good things. And then we have our 4 and 5-year-olds that are preparing to go to kindergarten the following semester, and they are doing a more academic curriculum, coming 5 days a week. And then they still get kind of the second half of the day is more preschool with the center-based play and the nap time and all the good stuff that comes along with that.
Can I ask you a question? And I know we're not supposed to talk about your students because there's probably some law about that. How is Mark Shepard doing in your 3 and 4-year-old class? Is he learning to read? Is he doing better? Is he getting ready for kindergarten?
He is excelling.
He is excelling.
He is excelling.
He's never heard that before, I guarantee you. Oh, man. All right. Well, hey, and how can people get more information? I mean, I know it's all together, the Learning Cottage.
Yeah, so you can call the school or you can visit TennesseeChristian.org and request to schedule a tour. That'll get you in touch with me and also Miss Goff and Miss Campbell. And so they're really good about contacting super fast and getting people in here as soon as possible to look around and have a chat.
Lindsay, I'd like to give you now an hour to talk about your in-laws.
Oh, perfect.
And especially
Only an hour?
Trish Sluter. Let's just go. Go
Let's
right
talk,
ahead.
Let's talk about her.
She's
fantastic.
Okay, there we go. And I will say they make really good Cobb salads over at Honey Baked Ham. Lindsay, anything you want to add here before we go?
No, that's it. We're excited to celebrate homecoming and hope to see a bunch of alumni tonight. We're excited about it.
Going to be fun.
Yeah.
Lindsay, Megan, thank you very much. That is the Learning Cottage and the lower school here at TCPS. I tell you what, I want to bring up the family here. We're going to talk to the Barham. We've got Sarah and Daniel with us. Come on up, guys. We're going to talk to, these are some real life parents here. Grab you a couple of microphones here. Good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning. Great. How are you?
I'm doing
good. Great. Happy to be here.
Hi there. I want to, you're here on behalf of parents, so I want to just ask you, what's it like? I understand that you have 2 children here at TCPS. What's that like for you?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even explain how much we love TCPS and support TCPS. They really just push the foundation that we instill at home for our faith, and they start our children out in the preschool with such a high standard of education. You really can't beat it. I was never for daycares, and this preschool over here all the way up through high school, you just feel the love the second you walk in the door.
Daniel, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, the high level of education has been incredible. I actually was going over homework with Charlie. She's in kindergarten, and I looked down at it and I said, you're going over density today. You're in kindergarten, right? It was.
We didn't quite make density in my kindergarten class. I don't even know if I made that in my 5th grade.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you're talking about the academics, really?
Well, no, not just the academics. The academics is amazing, but it's my responsibility as a father to keep Christ as the center of our home. And here at TCPS, they also, Christ is that.
Sorry, they want you to turn a little more to the
Christ
camera.
is the center of TCPS. And so when we drop our kids off here at this school, I am confident that my job is taken care of as soon as I leave, and then I can pick it up right there when I pick them up.
There's no break.
There's no break.
It all continues. And as a mother, Sarah, the safety factor I know is a huge deal. And look, from what we've been hearing from parents here this morning, they feel very safe when they drop their children off here.
Absolutely. I've never had a concern. Never had a concern. So much so that we even know our security officer up here.
Yes, there is a new SRO here this year. That's right.
Yes, he's fantastic, and you can tell that even he pours his love into our children. I've never had a concern, and I'm grateful for every measure TCPS takes.
I know you specifically are part of the FTO, I believe, and the parent organization here. What's that been like for you? And just tell us about that.
It is so much more than a traditional PTA. It really is. We love that we get to support our teachers, our faculty, the administrators, everybody really. We get to show our love and be involved in the day-to-day that our kids are learning. And on top of that, being able to support them and celebrate our families at the same time, it's really like joining a family here. It's so much more than just your traditional get school supplies and, you know, help with homework. It's everything, every aspect we get to be involved in.
Daniel, what do you say to parents that may be thinking about TCPS or may be interested?
I would say that it's definitely more like joining a family, a huge family. I have watched as upper school children will come and hug my 3-year-old and be interested in their lives. That has been incredible. My daughter, who's in kindergarten, knows them by name in the upper school and in middle school. It's pretty incredible, the culture that's here, and I'd do anything to keep them in this environment. So.
Sarah, how about you? I'll give you the final word here. What do you say to parents?
Well, you know, our theme this year is Be the Light, Matthew 5:16, and you see that. You see the light shining through every single one of our children. So when you send a child here, you have so many siblings that they are now accountable to. So many that just make sure every aspect throughout their day, their light through God is shine.
All right. That is Sarah and Daniel Barham, and I really appreciate you joining us.
Thank you so much.
Very much. We're going to take a break right here. We are live this morning, and there is, if you're watching mixtv.tv, there's a live look at the people arriving, the families arriving here at TCPS on a beautiful fall morning. We are here, our annual visit to TCPS, and it is their homecoming. They're going to have a big tailgate party starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and then girls basketball at 6. Tell you what, Bridget, come on back if you will. Boys at 7:30. I'm going to check our Simmons Bank celebration list again here, but that is why we are here this morning. And so I'm going to turn things back over to you. And Bridget almost didn't come again because the name Christian is in the name of the school.
No, not true. I love being here.
Makes her a little uncomfortable. All right, what do you got?
All right, happy birthday to Alyssa Moody, who is 18 today, a student at Bradley Central. Jackson Bates is 5 years old today. His family says he loves the outdoors and fishing. That is from Nana and Papa. Jeff Miller is celebrating a birthday today. And then Chris Newton is celebrating as well. His wife texted us and said former state representative Chris Newton is having a birthday today from his amazing wife, Soraya.
Well, wait a second. So we've got Jeff Miller and Chris Newton have the same birthday?
Apparently so.
They served in, the State House. We're a Dwayne bunch away from having all three of our alums having. So when's Punch Punch's birthday? Come on. Did you have to have the same birthday? That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Miller and Newton have the same birthday. I did not know that.
That's right, yeah. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
All right, we're live at Tennessee Christian Preparatory School this morning. Back in studio tomorrow morning. We will be doing a big preview tomorrow of our high school football playoff games at Bradley and at Walker Valley tomorrow night. Hey, a reminder, you can get your tickets early for those second-round playoff games at the Town Squire, Monogram Market, and at Gobbles Automotive. Those tickets are available for you. Big night tomorrow night, and our family of stations will proudly cover them. All right, take a quick break here. Back in a moment from TCPS Mixed Morning, served by Tzatziki's.
Scattered showers with that cold front on Wednesday.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at job.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Hey listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
The Smart Factory Institute presents the 9th annual Peak Performance Symposium on October 20th at the Smart Factory in the Pie Center in Cleveland. Join industry peers as they share manufacturing best practices and speak on a variety of advanced manufacturing topics while learning how manufacturers are maintaining a competitive advantage in the areas of trade, technology, and talent. This year's symposium is sponsored by Mueller and will conclude with a tour of the Duracell manufacturing facility. Tickets are limited. Register at peakperformanceinc.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
It's going to be a least expensive cremation and funeral option facility. The good thing about Serenity is a big spacious facility. Chapel seats over 200 people, 3 big visitation rooms there. We also offer a discounted funeral service there, $4,900. That'll be the casket included in our services, and you won't feel stressed about your facilities. You'll have plenty of space there. If it's a $995 cremation or a $4,900 funeral, we're going to still give them a first-class professional service as we would treat our own family with.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our 3rd generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our 4th generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only 100% fiber optic network.
Many people have returned to offices, but apparently Zoom meetings are here to stay. According to the company, more than 800 million people are still using the platform.
Yes, still have those Zoom meetings. Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker takes a look at a few gadgets to improve video meetings that make great holiday gifts.
This is what maybe a majority of video meetings look like. Bad lighting, terrible camera angles. Others look like this. Yeah, a little weird, but also distracting. But thankfully, the last couple of years, new gadgets have come along to make your video conferencing calls look a lot more professional.
If you're using a laptop, raise the bar of video by raising the computer. These stands bring the camera to eye level and leave the ceiling out of the shot altogether. There are different styles. These are very portable, while some are a little heavier like this one and made to keep on your desk. Lighting is critical. My favorite desktop light, the Edge light from LumeCube. A diffuser keeps the light from being too harsh on your skin. It has multiple brightness levels and temperatures. Soft amber is much more flattering than bright white. It can not only shine straight down on the desk for work, but it's easily movable to use as a video meeting light. People like to blur the background sometimes because they don't want their coworkers to see the mess behind them. This almost always looks, awful unless you have a green screen. The Elgato collapsible green screen hides away until you need it. Just flip the case open and pull it upward. It's broadcast quality. I picked this one up from Amazon for about $160. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but it does make a difference.
Here's the shot without these gadgets and after. A pretty big difference, don't you think? Great if you're always doing video conferencing, if you want to look your best and you don't want your coworkers to see the junk behind you. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Coverage you can count on.
We're going to see clouds building in through the day on Thursday. We'll have a high of 79 degrees, but with those mostly cloudy skies, we may see a sprinkle or two. Showers are likely Thursday night into Friday morning. We're not going to see any heavy rain, but maybe a quarter of an inch. That'll help out with the wildfires a bit. And then cooler air moving in Friday afternoon. We'll have a high of only 60 over the Veterans Day weekend. It's going to be cool as well. Saturday, 47 in the morning, 59 in the afternoon. Sunday, a high of 62. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Gianna Gelosi, the gloves coming off at last night's Republican presidential primary debate in Miami. All 5 candidates came out swinging, but the biggest clashes were still between former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and political newcomer Vivek Ramaswamy, like this exchange about TikTok.
Her own daughter was actually using the app for a long time, so you might want to take care of your family first.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Your adult daughter. The next generation of Americans are using it, and that's actually the point. You have her supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth.
You're just
the easy answer.
Sound courtesy of NBC News. GOP frontrunner Donald Trump held a rally elsewhere in the Sunshine State. Negotiations are underway for a 3-day ceasefire in Gaza in exchange for a hostage release. And the U.S. military carried out airstrikes on a Syrian weapons storage facility overnight, which Iran allegedly used to stage attacks against American bases. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Thursday, November 9th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From WATE, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation announced yesterday that the toddler at the center of the Endangered Child Alert issued Tuesday night was found safe. The 2-year-old Willow Kuhn was found safe in Monroe County. Kuhn had been missing since Sunday. Tanya Lynette Kuhn, 50, who is the child's non-custodial grandmother, is wanted by the Monroe County Sheriff's Office on a custodial interference charge. It is unclear at this time if Willow Kuhn was found with Tanya Kuhn. From our news partners at Local 3, the wildfire in Polk County near Turtletown that we reported on yesterday is now contained according to officials. However, the fire is still burning in a ridge between McJunkin Road and New Stanley Sandberry Road. Another wildfire that we have been following in Collette Ridge in Cherokee County, North Carolina, has now burned nearly 4,000 acres of land. That's up 1,000 acres in the last 24 hours. The fire is in a remote area of the Nantahala National Forest, just a few miles south of Andrews, North Carolina. As of the last reporting from officials, the fire is still 0% contained. Thankfully, as of yet, no one has been hurt and no one has had to be evacuated. WCLE will keep you up to date on this story. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, Nokian Tire's planned warehouse in Dayton has its foundation in place and is on schedule to open in summer of 2024, according to a news release yesterday. The 350,000 square foot facility will hold as many as 6,000 tires, the company has said. The new warehouse will sit next to Nokian Tire's factory, which is working to double production in 2024. Earlier this year, the global tire maker hired 125 employees to raise its headcount at the factory to about 475 employees. Once the warehouse is operational, it is expected that up to an additional 100 jobs will be created. In state news from WZTV, police in Nashville on Wednesday confirmed 7 officers were placed on administrative assignment following the release of leaked pictures of the Covenant shooters' writings. A spokesperson with Metro Nashville Police Department said the action was taken to protect the integrity of the active progressing investigation. This comes after Steven Crowder, who is the host of the Louder with Crowder talk show, leaked images of 3 of the pages of the writings on Monday. The department said the images are not official crime scene photos. According to police, all 7 officers have full police power and they are not identifying any of them by name. WCLE will keep you up to date on this story. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook, and download our app that sends you instant notifications when news breaks. From Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
Mark Shepard, Children. 7. Oh, look at the banner they found. Tennessee Christian, if you're watching on MixTV.tv, that's the Mark Shepard Shelter Insurance banner, which he's still not paid for, I understand, from Christy Shepard. But anyway, we're sending him some invoices. Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining us, welcome. It is our annual visit on homecoming to TCPS, Tennessee Christian Preparatory School, since 1997 here in Cleveland, and for the last 4 years on the former campus of the First Baptist Church Family Life Center. Along with Bridget, I'm Steve Hartline. We are welcoming you. We got more folks to talk to this hour here at the beginning of a new hour. We're on Mix 1041 Talk, 1013 The Buzz, and on MixTV.tv. It's a special day here at TCPS. They'll start with a tailgate for their homecoming at 4 o'clock this afternoon, 6 o'clock tonight. They'll have their girls basketball game, and then at 7:30 the boys will follow. We're going to talk to the teams here in just a moment, but first, Bridget, let's get a check of the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's Black Friday all month long at Don Ledford Chevrolet Car, Truck, and SUV in Cleveland. They are saying yes to low interest rates and bonus cash, and your first payment won't be due until 2024. Start your holiday season off right in a new Chevy from Don Ledford Chevrolet, located on North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA, where all are welcome, with membership solutions for everyone, regardless of income. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org.
Bridget, let's remind everyone we've got a big contest happening right now. It's our annual Black Friday shopping blowout. It is on. It is ready for registration. The winner 1 week from tomorrow.
That's right. It's all presented by Cleveland Insurance. You and 3 of your friends could be chauffeured on Black Friday in a brand new Jeep Wagoneer from Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. You'll receive free breakfast from Hardee's, free lunch from Chick-fil-A, and $1,000 shopping cash from Cleveland Insurance.
It's kind of like Shepard. I mean, that's 1,000 IOUs from Stephen Shelton. I mean, he ain't giving you $1,000. If you believe that, I got a bridge for you. At least you'll be chauffeured around shopping. What? Yeah, Shepard wants to win that one. Christy'd like to win that one, matter of fact.
Yeah. The only way to register is on the Mix 1041 app. So if you have our Mix app, you can go ahead and get registered now. Register by November 17th. If you don't have our app, it is free and easy to download at mymix1041.com.
All right, let's bring in Lee Segliano, our longtime friend. Coach Segliano is the coach of the men's basketball program here at TCPS. Also, Isaiah Munoz. Coach Segliano, yeah, either one. Coach, you and I have done this a few times, haven't we?
We have.
I tell you.
I'm about, pardon my voice. I haven't coached in 3 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you're the new coach here.
I'm the new coach
that's
here.
Right.
Right. Yeah, but we have done it a few times.
We've done this a few times. Talk about coming, all those years at Cleveland State, now coming to TCPS, the difference as far as the college and now coaching high school athletes.
Well, the age group, I was working with 18 to 22-year-olds, and, now I'm working with a little bit younger age group. But, to me, coaching is coaching. It's great to be in a new community, so to speak, at Tennessee Christian. I've really enjoyed it, being a part of this community, the part of the family, and getting to know everyone. I had a great community I left in Cleveland State, but I've really enjoyed it here, being this my second year. Great people.
Well, absolutely right. And one of those great people I know is Isaiah here, a senior on your team this year. Tell me about Isaiah.
Isaiah, it's interesting. I was an assistant middle school coach here. The year we got to the national tournament at Cleveland State was I helped Tennessee Christian as the middle school assistant, and Isaiah was on the team. I think that was 2019, spring of 2019.
Yeah, it was 19. I remember that.
So I don't know what grade would you have been in? 7th, 8th. I can't
see how that math is at TCPS.
Yeah, but he was on that team. I was helping Randy Evans, and it was an interesting spring. Learned a lot. Got to know Isaiah a little bit then, and then came back here last year. I had you weren't in PE, my PE class, were you?
I was.
Were you? Okay, I forgot.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about PE class. No.
Yeah, I had PE. I knew Isaiah was a baller. I knew he could play basketball. But I got to know Isaiah. I didn't know he was a drummer. I didn't know he, had all these extra talents besides playing basketball. And he is just quite a young person. I mean, he's got a lot of talents, got a bright future. I've enjoyed working with him on the basketball floor. He's just a special person, and I'm honored to be around him.
Isaiah, look, buddy, you're a senior. What's that mean to you all these years at TCPS? What's it mean to you?
It's a pretty big deal to me. I've been looking forward to it, and also, I've been dreading it because I'll have to leave all these people that I love, that I've built a family here, I feel. But I'm excited. I'm going to try to make the best of it this season and this year, and I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to be here, really.
Have you made any plans yet for next year and what you'll do after high school?
I've been thinking about it. I haven't necessarily made plans. It's a big step. I might be attending Lee, maybe. I'm not sure, but
you want us to drag Bubba Smith in here and just have a conversation? And
Bubba, if you're listening, we got another prospect here.
Bubba, I don't know if he listens. He's probably in the presence of Jehovah at this point. So anyway, listen, Isaiah, it's going to be a big night. Coach Segliano, you've done so many big games over your career, and tonight is going to be a big, big night here. This place will be packed, probably overflowing, homecoming. What do you tell your players on a night like tonight? What that really stands out?
The game the other Tuesday night, I felt like I was coaching my first game of my career. I really did. It was a new thing. Even though I've coached for 31 years, it felt like this was new, and it was exciting for me. It was exciting to see the buzz in the crowd. We had a better electricity Tuesday night than almost any game at Cleveland State.
Live at TCPS, we are on Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. Come on up, Coach and ladies. And tonight, the girls team will play at 6 o'clock. Coach George Henry, how are you, Coach?
Yeah, doing great. Glad to see you here, man.
Great to see you. Tell me about your team this year and what we got here.
So we got a great group of ladies. Got 4 of them here with us. Got off to a good start Tuesday night. First quarter, a little shaky, had a few jitters, but once we settled in, really proud of how they looked, and excited for tonight. Hopefully, the start of a great year.
All right, I tell you, we'll take the microphone and just go down the line here, and we'll start here with, just tell them who you are.
I'm Abigail Shepard.
And what year are you?
I'm in 11th grade.
Junior, and understand you are driving now.
Yes, I am.
Oh, how's that going?
Great. I love it.
Keeping your parents in the prayer closet, I understand. Which is good for your father.
Exactly. Yeah, he needs it the most.
And he may accept the Lord eventually. We just don't know. Well, hey, what's it like for you being on this team, Abigail?
It's amazing. It's a great community. I love my teammates so much. I think that's really important. I've played since 8th grade year, and it's just been such a great experience. I think Tuesday we worked really well in the court together, and I think it really showed in our playing and how we did. We won that game by 30 points, correct? Ish. So it was a really good game.
Great. Good luck tonight. Hi, let's just keep going down. What's your name?
Ashlyn Henry.
All right, Ashlyn. So same question. By the way, it'll be the same question. What do you like about this team and being a part of it?
Just kind of like what she said, it's a great environment. I love playing here. I've played for years, but this has definitely been my favorite place that I've ever played. We work as a team, and it's overall a great place for us to grow as a team, and everything. It's just an amazing place, and I love playing basketball here.
And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
All right, and playing for your dad. I mean, should we talk about that? I don't know. I guess
No.
We'll talk about. All right, come on, tell us who you are.
I'm Maggie Botts.
Maggie, how are you?
Good.
Doing good. So you're a freshman?
I am.
So what's it like being on this team and coming to this team now?
I've been playing basketball for a while, but with a new team, it's really nice. They're all really sweet. They help me when I need to understand stuff, but it's like a family.
Does your granddad, Dennis Botts, who played at Bradley, now, you need to tell him basically prehistoric times. I mean, did they even use a basketball then? Because he's bragging about his basketball career all those years. I think his number was retired over at Smitty Arena. So, does he ever give you any tips?
He does. He does.
I bet he does. Yeah. I bet he does. Well, Maggie, good to see you. Hi, what's your name?
Okay, I'm Kaylee Aller.
Hi, Kaylee. How are you?
I'm good.
And what year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. So, same question. What's it like being on this team?
It's kind of new. I mean, I haven't played since 3rd grade, so it's a lot higher, and it's like more is put on you.
I understand that. Well, listen, thank you all for joining us. I'm going to go back to Abigail for a second. I understand your golf team. We're going to take a little break here.
Yeah.
But tell me about your golf team.
So it was my first year ever playing. It was a wonderful experience. My teammate was Ashlyn.
Oh, okay.
We only lost against one school, so we had a phenomenal season.
Well, congratulations. I understand you have qualified for the Masters. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
George, it's going to be a big night tonight. I'm sure you'd like to invite everybody up.
Absolutely. Come out and support us. There's room. We'll find a spot. Come get some food beforehand, and hopefully see these ladies do well. We're looking forward to it.
George Henry and the TCPS Lady Hawks, thank you so much. Great to see you. All right, we're going to take a break right here. And tell you what, Bridget, as we take this break, let's check our Simmons Bank celebration list. Actually, at this point, 19 minutes after 8 a.m., live at TCPS. What's up?
Happy birthday to Alyssa Moody, who is 18 today and a student at Bradley Central. Jackson Bates is 5 years old today. His family says he loves the outdoors and fishing. That is from Nana and Papa. Jeff Miller is celebrating a birthday today. And then former state representative Chris Newton is having a birthday today. His wife, Soraya, sent that in to us. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
We're live at Tennessee Christian Preparatory School, our annual visit for Homecoming on the Hill, literally. Here tonight, tailgate at 4 o'clock, women's basketball at 6, the men at 7:30 right here. And they're streaming in. We got a choir coming in here, it looks like. If you're watching on mixtv.tv, that's Austin's home now. He lives in that trailer, God love him. And we're just, either indoor plumbing or a bedpan. We don't know. All right, we are live at TCPS, and we're going to take a quick break right here. When we come back, more to come. Big sports report also at the bottom of the hour. It is the second round of the state football playoffs tomorrow night. Bradley, Maryville. Bridget, you're a Bradley Bear. You're an alum. And it's going to be a big night for them and for Walker Valley, where your children attended. So.
That's right. Yes. So we'll have the Bradley coverage on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and Walker Valley coverage on 99.1.
Also, head coaches Drew Akins and Damon Floyd with me tomorrow morning. And both of them had said they do not want Bridget in the room. And I understand that. All right. We'll take a break right here. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv, live from TCPS. Go to TennesseeChristian.org for all the information.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland.
We probably have the best facilities in the area. They're very spacious, accommodating. We have 4 big visitation rooms, big chapel. We can live stream services as well now, have that capability. I enjoy serving and ministering to that family. That's the thing I'm doing. I'm a servant. I just love helping families at the worst time of their life. I feel like God's given me something to work with, and I try to use His ministry. We treat your family like they're our family.
Friday mattress sales specials.
Now, from Local 3 News, It's coverage you can count on.
We're going to see clouds building in through the day on Thursday. We'll have a high of 79 degrees, but with those mostly cloudy skies, we may see a sprinkle or two. Showers are likely Thursday night into Friday morning. We're not going to see any heavy rain, but maybe a quarter of an inch. That'll help out with the wildfires a bit. And then cooler air moving in Friday afternoon. We'll have a high of only 60 over the Veterans Day weekend. It's going to be cool as well. Saturday, 47 in the morning, 59 in the afternoon. Sunday, a high of 62. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned.
And we're back live, Mixed Mornings, served by Tzatziki's. Get a great lunch or dinner at Tzatziki's. We are live this morning. Our annual visit at Tennessee Christian Preparatory School, TCPS, celebrating homecoming. Again, they're having a big tailgate at 4 o'clock, and girls basketball at 6, the boys at 7:30. Right now, I'm joined by Kylie Matchasek. She is the middle school and upper school principal. And Kylie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great.
Well, tell me, first of all, how it's going in the middle and upper school here at TCPS.
Oh, it's going awesome. This is one of our favorite times of year. Homecoming week has been so fun. We have seen some wild things come through the door. We've had lots of dress-up days, but it is absolutely the best time because we have school spirit all throughout. So you'll see red and black all over campus today.
That's exactly right. And look, I mean, these ages, middle and high school, those are interesting years, as I recall. And so, I mean, as far as a student and that part of the student body, what's that like here at TCPS?
Well, actually, I think it's so special here, and it's so different than other places because middle and upper school students are trying to find out who they are and where they fit into the world and who God is. And how awesome is it that here we can partner with parents to share the word of God and who God says that they are, not what the world says, but who God says that they are. And so it's different here. It's an awesome place to be.
That's wonderful. I know you've got something that you'd like to say here. I believe you're going to do a devotional for us here this morning.
Yeah, really, and it goes along those lines is that here at TCPS, one thing that we get to do that's so special is that we get to pray for God's wisdom and direction in all that we do. And we don't take that lightly that we have these K through 12, pre-K through 12 students and their little hearts and their destinies here as they enter these buildings. And so behind closed doors, we pray, we cry, we laugh, we rejoice. But a verse that I always hold on to, and I pray it probably almost every day, it's from the book of James, and it says that if anyone lacks wisdom, and I don't know about you, but I will be the first to say that I lack wisdom almost daily. And it says that God gives it generously without finding fault. And isn't that cool that in our lack, he gives abundantly, generously, and he's not looking at what we should have done, could have done, didn't do, but he's looking at our hearts and he gives it generously. And so I guess I would just encourage parents, students, coaches, families, community, that if anybody is lacking wisdom, that they would ask God and he'll give it generously without finding fault.
You know, one thing I honestly I feel led to do it. Would you say a blessing over our audience? We got a lot of people out there listening and watching this morning, and some who, you know, in a crowd this size may be really struggling today, and there's a lot of needs. So would you say a blessing for us, please?
Yeah, and I do want to mention really quick is one thing when I dismiss the students is I always pray at the end of my prayer that the Lord would protect us and that he would give his angels charge over us. And boy, I just want to testify here that we have seen that in our community. We have seen the protection and the hand of the Lord. And so I just want to make sure that everybody knows that when we pray to God, he hears us. And so we're just going to come before him really quick as a community and say, Lord, we thank you that you hear us, that when we cry out to you by simply saying, Jesus, help me, Jesus, we need you. Lord, you hear us. And so, Lord, I pray for our TCPS community, but even broader for our Bradley County and Cleveland community, Lord, that as we cry out to you and say, Jesus, help me. Jesus, I need you. Lord, I thank you that you are there, that you abide with us, that you come quickly to us, that you never leave nor forsake us. And so, Lord, I just pray a special blessing over everybody in the sound of my voice. Lord, those that are crying out to you for the first time or the 100th time. Lord, would you meet them where they are and bless them this day in Jesus' name. Amen.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Kylie. And I want to say hello to, come on up, Jessica Dival. Oh, my goodness. So it is public knowledge, especially your husband, Corey,
yes,
who made the announcement that your family is moving. I think Corey's already in Sevierville. Is
he's
that right?
already there. Yes, we miss him.
I guarantee you. Well, Jessica, this is your final, month or couple of weeks,
Right.
6 weeks or so left. And how long have you been at TCPS?
I've been here for 16 years. This is my 16th year teaching here, and it's been amazing. Don't make me cry, Steve.
I know. Well,
I've been trying to be really hard about it, but
I don't want to start crying either.
Yeah, it's really crazy to think of all the lasts that are happening right now. So,
you know what,
but yeah,
it's
great
a new
memories.
chapter too,
It
and
is.
I know you guys are just going to do wonderful. And I talk to Corey actually quite frequently. And well, listen. So talk about these young people, this choir that you have with you this morning.
Yes, this is our lower school choir. They're in kindergarten, so we have some little ones here all the way through 5th grade, and we stay very busy during the Christmas season. We've already had one performance is our second, and we've got 2 more during this season.
Well,
so
and
we're
one
excited.
of them, you've always been at our Empty Stocking
Yes.
Fund. I can't thank you enough for that.
Yeah.
Jessica's usually the first person who contacts Bridget and myself
I
and
am.
says, hey, when are we going? And we'll be at Life Care, the Professional Development Center, once again to wrap it up this year. So tell you what, thank you. Thank you for what you've done here.
you.
You're just excellent in all that you do. God bless you and your family. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's get ready.
again, the TCPS. All right, we're going to take a break right here and come back for a final few moments. And we know we're all ready for Trish Sluter to just put a real wrap on this. And oh no, she's here. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Marty, watch her, okay? All right, we're going to be joined once again by our board chair, Trish Sluter, coming up. Also, Mark Shepard and Jared Tilley will put a wrap on it. It's homecoming at TCPS. We invite the overall community to come out, enjoy homecoming, especially if you attended TCPS. The faculty and staff would love, the administration would love to see you. This school has been going since 1997, and so there's a lot of alums out there. Come back and be with us. 4 o'clock the tailgate. Again, 5:30 the, is that right? 5:30 the 6 o'clock the girls basketball, 7:30 the boys. All right, we'll take a break, come back with a wrap up in just a moment.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
The Smart Factory Institute presents the 9th annual Peak Performance Symposium on October 20th at the Smart Factory in the Pie Center in Cleveland. Join industry peers as they share manufacturing best practices and speak on a variety of advanced manufacturing topics while learning how manufacturers are maintaining a competitive advantage in the areas of trade, technology, and talent. This year's symposium is sponsored by Mueller and will conclude with a tour of the Duracell manufacturing facility. Tickets are limited. Register at peakperformanceinc.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means 1 person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Local 3 News. It's coverage you can count on.
We're going to see clouds building in through the day on Thursday. We'll have a high of 79 degrees, but with those mostly cloudy skies, we may see a sprinkle or two. Showers are likely Thursday night into Friday morning. We're not going to see any heavy rain, but maybe a quarter of an inch. That'll help out with the wildfires a bit. And then cooler air moving in Friday afternoon. We'll have a high of only 60 over the Veterans Day weekend. It's going to be cool as well. Saturday, 47 in the morning, 59 in the afternoon. Sunday, a high of 62. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Carnes for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
At CHI Memorial, a team of stroke specialists offer comprehensive neurovascular services, including
All right, welcome back, everyone. 19 before 9 a.m., Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv, and we are here at TCPS and our annual visit for homecoming. I'm going to do a quick check of sports, and then we're going to talk with board chair Patricia Sluter, and and Bridget, she's so mean, calls you Corella DeVille. I don't understand why. Don't just ignore her. We can't do anything with her.
I'm going to punch you.
Oh, this could be great. This could be a great finale.
You told Marty to keep me in line, and I was like, good luck.
Here. You take that, Mike. All right. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. Now I regret it. All right, quick check of sports. Braves third base coach Ron Washington, been with the Braves for 7 years. He's the new manager of the Los Angeles Angels. NFL Thursday Night Football tonight. Panthers at the Bears, 8 o'clock on Amazon. That's a 2-win team and a 1-win team. That should be fun. Finals last night at Lake Forest, 6th grade girls basketball. Lake Forest over Cleveland Middle, 37-9. Boys action, Cleveland Middle defeated Lake Forest 32-29 in overtime. Tonight, the Lady Vols will be at Florida State. We'll have it on your home of the Vols right here, Mix 104.1 and 6 o'clock, presented by TVFCU. Well, and I want to get, I want to get Trish your comments, because tonight, homecoming night, so huge. We're here in Sluter Arena at TCPS. Tell me about this new tailgate they're doing. It sounds like fun at 4 o'clock.
I think it will be fun. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to be here because I'm, still like at Honey Bake.
You still got
so
Honey Bake,
we are open till 6. So,
yes.
But I think it's going to be fun. I hope the rain holds off. I think it is actually supposed to maybe rain a little bit at 4, but maybe it'll hold off. I think this is going to be great. Our culture, I know a lot of people have talked about the culture here, and I cannot emphasize enough how different it is here. It is so wonderful. And, it's a cliche that people say, well, it's like a family, but truly, I mean, when somebody's hurt, when they need something, it is a family. Yeah.
You got that right.
Yep.
Hey, girls basketball tonight, Trish, 6 o'clock. Well, the tailgate goes 4 to 5:30. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. These basketball teams, they're wonderful athletes, they're wonderful people, and led by some wonderful people.
Yes, they are. And so the Board of Trustees was very proud to replaced Jared Tilley as head of school this year. He has done an amazing job. He always has, and we knew that he was exactly fitted for this role. And so very proud of him. The board, honestly, our responsibility is to ensure the viability, the long-term viability of the school. So as we watch in the background, we're just amazed at the teachers, the administration, everybody that is here pouring into the students. We're constantly amazed at how our students grow and so proud of their talents in so many aspects, the arts, the athletics. They're great students. It's a very unique place.
That's the whole picture, and I want to touch on more on that in just a second. Wrapping up sports here, the TSSAA football playoffs round 2 tomorrow night. Oh my, Maryville at Bradley tomorrow night. Now, Bradley is the state-ranked number 1. Maryville is, someone said, the best 4 seed in state football playoff history. They're back at full strength tomorrow night. Some of those injured players will be back. 7 o'clock kickoff at Bradley tomorrow night. We'll have it. TOG, 101.3 The Buzz. I think Coach Earl Rowan's already in the booth. He's ready to go. And he's been there since Monday. And the Mix app, download for free at mymix1041.com. If you don't have our app, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tickets early, get them at the Town Squire. And then Lenore City at Walker Valley, round 2 of the playoffs in 5A tomorrow night, as Walker Valley hosting that game tomorrow at 7 o'clock, 99.1 FM and the Mix app. And you can get your tickets for that game at Monogram Market, Gobbles Automotive, and at the Town Squire. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, 20th season after the game. So I want to go back here to Trish, because you were the interim head of school for a few years there, I believe, and did that, and then, like you said, brought Jared in, and yeah, you're look. I mean, let me ask you, how long have you been involved here, you and Marty, at this school?
Probably technically since Ben was 3, I'm thinking 2. Yes, 2-ish in the preschool.
Wow.
And so he's a senior this year, and I was listening to his interview, and that's one of the things that I'm so pleased about the school, too. We cultivate our students. And I've always told the boys, you've got to be prepared to make a speech at any moment. You never know when you'll be called on to get up in front of a crowd and be able to speak well. And I was really proud of his interview. Yes. But that's part of being in this culture and the growth that he has experienced here. But yeah, it's been an interesting few years. It's been one of the highlights of my life to serve as the interim head of school for 3 years. And while still running Honey Baked and all the things, being gimme to those 4. And so, it was good. I could not have done it without the support of my family. So, Ben, Craig, my husband Marty, the whole gang showed up to pack up the old school and put it in the trailers and come over here to this place. What a blessing. The very first time I walked in this place, I was overwhelmed with peace. There's something about this building. I know it has a long history. It started as Cleveland Day School back in 1965, and so it has this space is very special. I cannot describe the peace that I feel when I walk in these doors. And I've been in these doors a lot of times when I had something troubling and weighing and a burden, but I still feel overwhelming peace in this building, and I know that we're going to continue to grow in this spot.
And exactly. One of the newer things about TCPS, I'm told, is that there is now a student resource officer, a school resource officer, an SRO here, and that came out of safety. And I know that you're especially proud of that.
I am. Officer Rob, I cannot even describe the blessing that he is. He has been amazing, and he is exactly the person that we needed in that position. He loves it. Every time I see him, he's warm and welcoming and smiling, but at the same time, I know that if he has to do business, he will. And I like that. When we started the search for that person, I specified, I said, I want someone that is not afraid. They're fearless, they're full of courage, they will do whatever it takes to protect all of these children, because not only that I have my 4 grandchildren here, but every single student here is mine still. I still claim all of them. So I want their safety and security is my top priority.
I know you're proud of the whole school, but especially the Learning Cottage. And that's something that you have taken a lot of pleasure in and pride in because, look, they're getting ready over there, as Megan told us. It's not just daycare. They're actually being prepared academically for kindergarten.
Oh yeah, it's hugely important that that center provides a bridge to come into the kindergarten. And I know that when students do not attend our Learning Cottage, there is a difference when they come into our kindergarten class, because our teachers over there are so amazing. You know, it was unfortunate when we had to do the move, or when we did make the move in the fall of 2020, the Learning Cottage needed to be in a separate building. And so it was September 13th of 21 before we were able to reopen that. And it's grown every year. Our director, Megan, does a fantastic job, but our teachers are amazing too. They are really called to do what they do. And so I'm amazed at what they learn. I mean, they're not just coloring and drawing and that sort of thing. They are actually learning, and they're so well prepared then coming over here to this building to go into kindergarten.
Well, Tricia Sluter, she is board chair at TCPS. Thank you very much for all that you do and all that you've done here. It's tremendous.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And we'll just try to get your husband off the pickleball court, him and Brian Gentry. I was at Honey Baked Ham the other day, and they were trying to recruit me to pickleball. They said it's time, tennis is over. Now we need to go to pickleball.
Okay, so
yeah.
And that's
and Shepard, and Marty skipped pickleball this morning. His 10 hours of pickleball he does every day to be here, so that's nice. All right, let's put a wrap on it. We're going to be joined once again by the head of school, Jared Tilley, and Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, sponsoring our broadcast this morning. And you see if you're watching on mixtv.tv right now, the front of the school. And if you're listening, you say, I want to see that, you can go back and watch later this morning. Mark Shepard, your thoughts as we wrap up.
Yeah, I wanted to thank you for bringing your staff here. I'm so impressed with you guys and Mix 104, Austin and Gideon and Bridget. They were here at 5:30 this morning.
And me.
I want to point out you showed up at like 7:05, something like that.
Yeah, right on time.
So
he's an on-time God.
You.
Yes, he is.
We appreciate you, but we know who does the work, right?
Oh, that's exactly right. Oh, I admit, totally.
But thank you for shining a spotlight on TCPS. As a parent of high school students, and my kids have been here, from the beginning, since preschool. It is so great for us to have a place where we can send our kids where there is unapologetic Christian education. And what's so important to us is some of those ideals in the home, they're reinforced here. And when you have a middle schooler that's struggling, I mean, there's people like Tawny Locklear, Miss Locklear, Coach Locklear, I don't know what we call her. But I'm indebted to her forever because she mentored my kids through some hard times. And you got people like, you heard Miss Matchcheck came in here. You've got those mentors who are reinforcing what you say at home in everyday practical scenarios. And it's so important. It's been so great for my kids. I cannot be more appreciative for TCPS.
And TennesseeChristian.org if you want all the information. Jared Tilley will give you a final word here, and then we've got a very special surprise
yes.
In just a moment.
Well, even to tag on to what Mark is saying, our teachers and this culture is preparation. That's what we're doing. It's protection and preparation. And it is for the students to academically be prepared, to emotionally be prepared, to handle the difficulties that they're going to face. And so we take a holistic approach to education, and all of our teachers are doing that daily. And we appreciate them and the hard work that they're doing.
All right. Thank you both, and really appreciate being here. I want to bring up two ladies. We've got a little surprise here. Come on up, ladies, both of you. That we're going to do, and especially geared toward some special viewers, you understand. But we said hello to Jessica Dival a moment ago. We're going to talk with her in a second. Kristen Campbell, listen, you're on every prayer list in Cleveland. Your husband is Clark Campbell. I mean, how? What happened? Was there just nobody left?
I chose a good one, actually,
Clark?
Steve.
Oh, we're going to defend him today.
Yes,
so
I am.
I told you earlier, I said Lee Singer's reunion. Last Saturday night, I go to my computer screen. Of course, I had to have 3 helpers turn it on for me. But I get there, and I go to the Lee stream, you have 500 voices on the Con Center stage.
Oh, yes.
The first face I see, honest to goodness, turn the deal on the screen, your husband's face. That was right there.
He was right in the middle.
And then I saw you. I mean, you were much better than him, obviously. What? That was unbelievable.
He used to sing 2 rows behind me in singers. So.
There we go. Hey, I wanted to say hello to you, Kristen. You to say hello to everybody, because really, you're the one who, when they want to tour the school, want to learn about the school, they come to you.
They do, Steve. So you can contact us at TennesseeChristian.org. It has all the information there. But we would love to give tours. We're giving tours every week to new families and bringing a lot of new families in, a lot of great families. We want to build that community and grow.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Jessica, back once again with us here. Jessica, so tell us about this. What's about to happen here?
Okay, we have a special surprise. I really hope she's watching. We told her to tune in because her kids would be, or her grandkids would be singing. A very special lady to our school, Pam Barker, who is the wife of Ron Barker, very big supporter of our school, was on our board for many years. She also has grandchildren here at our school. She felt in her heart to write us a school song, a pep song. So she just sent it to me and said that was on her heart. So we learned it and we're presenting it today.
Oh, get ready, Pam Barker. Oh, we know Ron has no musical talent, so Pam will make up for it. All right, here we go. Let's listen to this.
It's the Tennessee Christian Preparatory School, and for all it stands, Christian education, academic excellence, and for all who's gone before us, for faculty and friends, here's to its future, for God's blessings never end. Go Hawks!
And I see we've got Georgia and Franny right here. Scarlett. And Scarlett's here. You want to say hi to, I think your grandmother's watching. You want to say hi? That's pretty good. There we go. We got Scarlett over there. That's very nice. Good job, guys. All right, that's it. Bridget, I want to put a wrap on it right here. It is 3 minutes before 9 a.m., and we're going to put a wrap on Mixed Mornings this morning.
That's right. Yeah. Thanks so much to everyone here at TCPS for having us out here. They have a big night coming up tonight, a big day here at school, celebrating homecoming today.
Yeah, they're going to have the tailgate at 4 o'clock. First time they've done that. And I understand Seth Ford's bringing all the barbecue. That is so nice of him. I tell you. Well, you got to take an eye test, and and they will take insurance. Then the girls' basketball game at 6 o'clock, boys at 7:30. And as Jared said earlier, since 1997, this school in existence, and I tell you, it's on the shoulders of a lot of wonderful men and women who have made it possible. Of course. Under the hand of the Lord, and so we invite all of the alums back who can make it tonight. Bridget, we got a big contest going. Let's remind everybody because it's one of our biggest of the year.
It is, yeah. It's our Mix 1041 Black Friday Shopping Blowout presented by Cleveland Insurance. You and 3 friends could be chauffeured on Black Friday in a brand new Jeep Wagoneer from Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Cleveland. You'll also receive free breakfast from Hardee's, free lunch from Chick-fil-A, and $1,000 shopping cash from Cleveland Insurance. So the only way to register is on the Mix 1041 app. You can register right now, and you need to do that by November 17th, next Friday. That's when we'll be announcing the winner. If you don't have the Mix app, you can download that free and easily there on our website, mymix1041.com.
And the next big contest starts Monday morning, and I'm looking at 3 of them right now, when Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, will present our annual Thanksgiving dinner contest with the honey baked ham. And Marty and Trish Sluter, they're going to be back Monday morning. That is, if Trish is still speaking to Bridget. It's very doubtful, ladies and gentlemen. Big thank you, Ryan Felton, back at the station. Wonderful job anchoring our coverage. Austin Chadwick, we've had Gideon Ratcliffe and Bridget. Gideon, have you heard? He was at a concert last night in Nashville, Tennessee. He slept 45 minutes, Yet he is here. Don't feel sorry for him. Made the decision. And so he won't remember this.
Nope.
Actually, he will not remember this. We'll tell him he's in Los Angeles and he'll believe us. All right. Plus, our buddy Caden back in the trailer. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. Good
Doing
morning,
a
Katie.
tremendous job. All right, that's it. There it is. We'll close out here. TCPS, all the information, TennesseeChristian.org. We'll see you tomorrow morning, everybody. God bless you, everybody, every day.